Hello, you're about to watch an episode of CaldWELL Made. In this video series, we will highlight the diverse industry in Caldwell County. We hope that the citizens here in Caldwell County have a strong sense of pride in the wonderful manufacturing history that we have, as well as all the wonderful technology that's being used in today's manufacturing. We'd also like to inspire the next generation of workforce to consider manufacturing and industry as a career. In Caldwell County, 27% of our workforce work to support manufacturing, while the state average is only 11%. In this series, we will work with a wide variety of industries in Caldwell County. Many of those names you'll know: Bernhardt, Automated Solutions, JBS, McCreary Modern, Blue Ridge Energy, just to name a few. Please check out our website as well as Caldwell County's website to see all of our episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the show. So why do you love your job as a machinist?
Because I'm good at it, and I'm 51 years old, and that's the only thing I really, that is something I can do without help. I know how to do it. I know what goes, what don't go. I'm just good at it.
I've always been like a hands-on person. I love working with my hands. I love to see what the starting product looks like. I love to see the finishing product of what we put our hands on.
Yeah.
And just to see that, I feel very proud of myself, the people that I have working with me, and every time like I see these chairs, we did it. These came from our line, and just to see the finishing product, it brings me joy. It brings me warmness in my heart. First of all, you have to love what you do. I love challenges. And when they bring me like the samples that we have, and you know, just for them to trust me with it and being occupied all day, and it's like a project to me.
I like working with the people. We have a lot of people that come in that have no idea what furniture or how furniture works. And it's awesome to see them experience what I got to experience. And a lot of times people don't see their potential. I've seen a lot of people come in just looking for a job, and we've shown them, you know, job A, job B, job C, and they've built a career out of it. They actually become like some of our superstars. A lot of times you gotta push people and show them their potential. So I really enjoy that.
One of the things that I really love is I work by myself. Nobody bothers me, nobody tells me what to do. Well, my boss obviously, but most of the time I know what I have to do. I just come there and start working and leave.
Yeah.
So I love my own space to work.
I love everything about my job. It keeps me busy. I love the people that I work with and work around. It's a good company to work for. They're very loyal to their employers.
I couldn't see myself going anywhere else. The benefits, the long-term benefits is what keeps me here. I know that either if I see retirement, I'm gonna live a happy retirement, or if I die young, I'll leave my kids with more than a funeral bill. The ESOP is great.
So what advice would you give someone who's looking for maybe a new career or a career change? Why should they consider McCreary Modern?
Good people, good management. The owner is awesome, and you got good benefits, ESOP. So when I get 5 more years, I'm gonna roll that over and get me a new car.
I like that.
Yeah. Room to grow. Yeah, awesome people.
Absolutely, yes.
What for?
There's room to grow. There's a lot of things that we don't pay attention when we buy a piece of furniture, but when you're actually doing it yourself, and like I said, you see the starting product, like it's an amazing feeling. Like Yeah, absolutely. It's time, you know, they can grow to be better in life.
It's not easy work, it's steady work, but if you really want to do the work, it can be a good thing to learn, a good knowledge under your belt to have. I've been with the company for 16 years. I think McCreary Modern is a good place of employment. If you have any thoughts on it, go check it out. Don't just say, nah, that's not the place for me, because I've heard people say that before. Don't knock it till you try it.
Aurora, can you start off by telling us what your job is here at McCreary Modern?
Basically, what I do here is make sure like the pieces that we get go out the way they're supposed to. We repair, we do a lot of sanding, just making sure everything's running right on the line.
We do chairs. We have to get out the materials, and we have to know how to put it on every single job. It could be a chair, ottoman, a little bench, whatever they gave us. But I work on a chairs plant, so most of the jobs are chairs.
When I first came, I was what they would call a hand sander. So I worked on the sanding table, and I did that for a little bit. And so let's see if we can do something else. So then I was like, okay. So then they introduced me to the spraying. So then I started spraying, and I spray seal, I spray stain, I can do the lacquer. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I pretty much can do anything in the finishing room. So that's awesome.
I go and get all the furniture that is required for, you know, schedules of the week, and bring it out and apply a cover and a poly with it, and scan it for setup and put it in line for all the upholsterers that work there.
So you're basically pulling the pieces together and moving it down the line for an upholsterer to
Correct.
take all those components and put it together into a piece of furniture.
Yep.
Okay, so would you say that McCreary Modern has a culture where they advance their employees within?
Yes, very much so. I know I got family here, I've got, you know, close friends, and they've all had room to advance. My daughter works here, and she has advanced over her own little thing and makes almost more than I do.
It sounds like McCreary Modern is a place that will train you.
Absolutely.
And it's a place that you have opportunity to advance. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, I mean, everything I know about furniture I've learned here, from the beginning to the end, from the rough wood, from plywood, all the way down to upholstery. And if you apply yourself and you're willing to work hard, they'll invest in you, big time. Everything I have in life today came from McCreary. So extremely blessed.
Did you come in as the department lead, or did you work your way up?
I worked my way all the way up.
So tell us about that. What was that like? Where did you start?
I started probably at the bottom. I actually started pre-tufting, where you push buttons, you fold pleats, make diamond pattern. Then I learned how to brass nail. I transitioned into shipping. Then they had an upholstery line come available. I got on that, trained on to do that. And then I transitioned across the street over here because they opened an upholstery department. I come over here, expedited that department, and grew from there. I started doing inventory over legs and beds. And then another position came available to take production over Spring Up. I did that for almost 2 years. But then I started thinking about my future. I wanted more. So the opportunity came available to step into management, and I was like, okay, let's see what that's like. And I've grown ever since. I was Spring Up lead, and now I've grown into plywood assembly lead too. So I actually oversee 27 people.
So Tammy, what would you say about the culture of McCreary Modern?
My department, I can speak on my department, we're one big family. We help each other when they need help, and that's just awesome. So it's been good.
What makes McCreary Modern so special?
The leadership. I love the people that I have in my group. We always work as a team to make sure that things run smoothly. so nobody gets overwhelmed or feel like they have a lot in their hands. We always try to help each other. The bosses are excellent people. I've never met any bosses like the ones here at McCreary Chair. Just very content here, and yeah.
And I love working for McCreary Modern. Like I said, 16 years, you see a lot of people come and go. They always make you feel like a family. And I think that's a good thing about McCreary Modern, because it is family owned, privately owned. Bob and Michelle, they're awesome. Rick, like I said, the benefits are great. Like I said before, the people, they make you feel welcome. It's just a good vibe. It's just a good vibe.
And it's a very good company to work for. The people you work with, the management, the owners, you know, they're very loyal to the employees there. They're very good to us.
It's great. Makes you work harder when
Oh,
you're
yes.
working for someone
It does.
who values you and appreciates what you
It makes
do.
you, I mean, it makes me get up every day because I know, you know, I'm going to work and see my friends. You know, not only that, investing in, you know, my future.
During COVID, when we were shut down for 2 weeks or something, he paid us, and that's not working. So who's gonna do that? Nobody. And plus he's real family oriented. We get 2 days for Thanksgiving pay. So yeah, you're not gonna get that nowhere
That's
else.
awesome. What skills do you use on a daily basis that you learned in school?
Sanding, carving, paying attention to the different classes of wood that we get. When I was going to high school, we had a wood class, and I took it every year. I guess that's what makes me love my job even more. Give McCreary Modern a chance. Go experience. Definitely let them know that there's room to grow, and everything here is very good. The bosses are very good. The people that we work with, excellent people, excellent.
But anybody that I would tell that if you're looking forward to something like a challenge, an experience, close-knit, you ought to go check it out.
McCreary's done everything for me, and all I see is uphill from here. Unlimited potential here. So, yeah, I'm extremely happy to work for them. Yeah.